There's no denying it. Something is brewing in Chicago. The Bears, once stagnant, are now roaring with bold intentions, reshaping their identity under the bright lights of the 2025 NFL offseason. The arrival of a brand new head coach, a new defensive coordinator, and an almost entirely rebuilt coaching staff signals that this isn't just a new chapter. It's a new era. And the Bears aren't finished. While most teams are easing into organized team activities, OTAs, the Bears remain on the attack, relentlessly pursuing ways to sharpen their roster. Front and center in this wave of ambition? The running back position. Yes, despite a flurry of offseason additions, the Bears have made it clear. They want more. According to a recent flurry of ESPN reports and inside sources, Chicago has actively attempted to trade up during the 2025 NFL Draft, targeting the number 38 pick held by the New England Patriots, with one name circled in bold red ink, Tre'Veyon Henderson, the electrifying running back from Ohio State. After selecting dynamic tight end Colston Loveland at pick number 10, Bears GM Ryan Poles wasn't satisfied. He tried to package the 39th overall pick along with a 7th rounder to jump up a single spot and grab Henderson, who had torched college defenses with over 1,000 rushing yards, a staggering 7.1 yards per carry, and 10 touchdowns last season. The 5'10", 210-pound back from OSU wasn't just a fit. He was the top name on Chicago's draft board, a fact later confirmed by Buckeye legend Eddie George, who mentioned Henderson was the priority during a podcast interview. Unfortunately for the Bears, Henderson was snatched up at 38, one pick too soon. The consolation prize? Wide receiver Luther Burden, a potential star who could become a game-changer in his own right. Still, this draft day near miss only highlighted the Bears' hunger to upgrade their backfield. A hunger that has continued to fuel speculation as OTA workouts begin and training camp looms large on the horizon. And it hasn't stopped with the draft. Chicago's interest in reinforcing its running game has spilled into free agency with whispers, reports, and insider leaks linking the team to several prominent and intriguing veteran running backs. 4 names in particular are swirling around Hollis Hall: Nick Chubb, J.K. Dobbins, Jamal Williams, and a familiar face, Deonta Foreman. Each brings a different flavor, a different history, and different questions, but one name towers above the rest: Nick Chubb. The 4-time Pro Bowler, a 29-year-old bruiser who's racked up over 6,800 rushing yards and 51 touchdowns in 85 career games, is reportedly garnering serious attention from the Bears. According to Cleveland Browns insider Ken Carman, not only are the Browns contemplating Chubb's return, but the Bears are also very serious about making a push to bring him into the Windy City. That's no small rumor, especially when you consider Chubb's resume. He's averaged an eye-popping 5.1 yards per carry in his career, has multiple 1,000-yard seasons under his belt, and squats over 600 pounds. His injury history is concerning, sure, with a devastating left knee injury in 2023 and a follow-up foot fracture in 2024. But when healthy, Chubb is a freight train with nimble feet, a rare mix of power and agility, and a proven track record of elite production. His 2020 season saw him nearly hit 2,500 rushing yards in just 12 games. In 2022, his last full season, he racked up 1,525 yards on 302 carries with 12 touchdowns, averaging 5 yards per carry and generating 69 first downs. Even his receiving numbers, often overlooked, were solid, with a career-high 278 receiving yards in 2019 and nearly 240 yards in 2022. The concern is obvious. His left knee has now endured multiple serious injuries, including an ACL tear, MCL sprain, and LCL damage. But here's the twist. Despite all of that, he looks sharp in off-season workouts. He's squatting heavy again. He's moving well, and no team has signed him yet. For the Bears, the potential upside is massive. Not only does Chubb bring experience and credibility to the locker room, but he has chemistry with DeAndre Swift, his former backfield mate at Georgia, and could serve as an invaluable mentor to younger backs like Roshan Johnson and Kyle Monangai. Even if he doesn't start, even if he's not 100%, just having him in the building during camp could elevate the entire room. At the very least, he gives the Bears leverage, depth, and an insurance policy in case injuries strike. Think of it as a low-risk, high-reward swing. And if it doesn't pan out, cut him before the season starts like a Victor Cruz situation. Give him a platform, let the league see what he has left, and part ways respectfully if it doesn't fit. But Chubb isn't the only name to watch. J.K. Dobbins is also firmly on the radar. The 26-year-old back, currently tendered by the Los Angeles Chargers, could be signed by Chicago if they're willing to send a compensatory pick back to L.A. While he's never had a 1,000-yard season or made a Pro Bowl, Dobbins has shown flashes of brilliance when healthy. His 5.2 yards per carry career average is impressive, and in 2024, he posted a near breakout season with 995 rushing yards, 9 touchdowns, and 47 first downs in just 13 games. He's younger than Chubb, theoretically less worn down, and might be a better fit for a long-term role. But he too comes with red flags. A history of lower body injuries including an Achilles tear in 2023, an LCL injury in 2021, and a string of ankle and hamstring issues. Still, Bears insider Brad Biggs of the Chicago Tribune believes Dobbins may be the more logical signing given his age and potential upside. Then there's Jamal Williams, once a touchdown machine under Ben Johnson's watchful eye in Detroit. In 2022, he scored a league-leading 17 rushing touchdowns. But after leaving Detroit for New Orleans, his production fell off a cliff under Dennis Allen. Despite that, Williams still offers value. He's a tough, experienced runner who could fit as a short yardage option or locker room presence. And finally, there's D'Onta Foreman, a name Bears fans already know well. Foreman, who suited up for Chicago just 2 years ago, has 14 career touchdowns and a 4.1 yard per carry average. He may not be flashy, but he's a bruiser who could slot in as a serviceable third or fourth option in a deep committee approach. Altogether, this quartet gives the Bears a lot to think about. Do they go with Chubb's star power, Dobbins' youth, Williams' red zone prowess, or Foreman's familiarity and grit? The decision won't be easy, especially with mandatory OTAs already underway and time ticking toward training camp. But make no mistake, this is a pivotal moment in Chicago's offseason strategy. The Bears have made their intentions clear. They're not here to wait and see. They're going for it. They've retooled the coaching staff, drafted high-impact talent like Loveland and Burden, and now they're closing in on finalizing the backfield, which could very well be the final piece of the puzzle in transforming the offense. Whether it's Nick Chubb arriving in Chicago to mentor the young guns while splitting carries with Swift, or the Bears betting on J.K. Dobbins to become their next every down back, one thing is for certain: Chicago's front office is not content with sitting on their hands. They want more. They're being aggressive, and they're doing it at a time when other teams are just starting to wake up. So what do you think, Bears fans? Should Ryan Poles pull the trigger on another back? Should it be Chubb, the proven warrior with a battered but determined body? Or Dobbins, the younger option with just as many injury concerns but potentially a higher long-term ceiling? Or maybe Jamal Williams, the red zone wrecking ball, is the perfect fit? Or is the answer already on the roster? Let your voice be heard in the comments. Type C for Chubb, D for Dobbins, W for Williams, or F for Foreman. Or maybe you're saying Y for yes, we need another RB, or N for no, we're good with what we've got. Either way, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and get yourself entered into our giveaway for a free Luther Burden jersey. We'll announce the winner this Sunday. But most importantly, buckle up. Because the Bears are cooking something serious this offseason, and if this running back move is any indication, the monsters of the Midway aren't just waking up, they're ready to maul. My name is Nick Brody. This has been Just Your Chicago Bears, and as always, bear down.